Alright, there's level 75 woodcutting after quite a fair amount of views that I've been doing while just AFKing on my main account, so I can cut magic logs now. I don't think I probably ever will, except maybe to just make a bow or something if I need to, and then I think I need a magic log request, but 2.1k U logs right now, which is pretty nice to have, and I'm just going to keep on doing these. I mean, I might get to like 80 woodcutting or something, and then maybe I'll do something else, like fishing or mining. Not really exactly sure yet, but so far this has been working pretty well, and I'm used to stuff like this, so it's not bad at all. But it is pretty nice, and it's perfectly AFK enough to be doing while I'm doing my main and doing quite efficient mining, which is really good. And fishing and mining would work out just as well, basically. So I'm either going to get high woodcutting, like 90 plus, in the next month, while finishing off mining, or I could do like 80 on all three of these, and then maybe even like a bit higher than that, which would be really nice to have. Also, it would be pretty sweet to be able to mine rune ore, but that would take quite a while to get to. But yeah, I think for now I'll just keep on woodcutting, get a decent woodcutting level, and get some logs banked, and then eventually I can be getting my fletching up really quickly by using up those logs. Okay, that is 78 woodcutting, so 2 more levels until the 80 mark, and looking pretty nice. I've over 4k U logs in my bank now. I'll show you guys quickly. It's basically all I've been doing for the past few days. 4.5k U logs, that's going to be a lot of money once I fletch those and alch those, or fletch those, make the bowstrings and alch those. It's going to be a good amount of money because those are like 700 something each for alch. So quite a bit of money there once I get all that done with, but could end up being a while because I still have a lot of not AFK stuff to do in my main that will last for quite a while from now on. But I'm not really sure yet whether I'm going to stop woodcutting at 80 or whether I'm going to keep going and get like maybe 85 or something and get top page, because that would be kind of cool. But I'm also thinking of doing a good amount of mining, maybe even get myself up to like 80 or so mining at the mother lode, and I can use those ores for smithing, which can turn into either fletching XP or money with the myth stuff, and either way it'll be a lot of smithing XP, which will be really good. But I do need to get 40 pretty ASAP, basically, because I need that for gold bars. But yeah, still woodcutting for now. I'm going to finish off a few more levels and then probably move on to mining for a while. Alright guys, here's level 80 woodcutting. That is so cool. So that's my first skill to level 80 on this account. I have been cutting U's all the way there, and just AFKing all day. And I'll show you guys in the bank how many U logs I have now. 6.5k U logs, so that's going to be a lot of GP once I get those fletched and alched and everything. And I cut a small amount of mage logs just for the hell of it. But yeah, 80 woodcutting, that's really nice to have. It's like only 2 levels off of my main. But I think what I'm going to do now is go do some mining at the mother lode. Maybe get 80 mining as well. That'll take, I guess, a little bit longer. Yeah, it'll be a little bit longer than mining, but not too terrible. And it'll get me a lot of ores and everything, which will be really good to have ready to go for when I start doing smithing. Alright, so I have 62 golden nuggets now, which means that I have enough to buy the final piece of my Prospector outfit, which is the jacket. So there we go, full Prospector is done. I got the legs also, but I forgot to grab a clip of that. But yeah, full Prospector is really nice. That's 2.5% mining XP boost, and it just looks kind of cool to actually have that on an Ironman. I'm at 65 mining right now, getting pretty close to 66, and I'm probably going to keep doing mining until into the 70s and possibly even to level 80, but that will take kind of a long time. Next thing I'm going to buy is a gem bag, because I definitely need to get one of those. I've been getting lots of gems from doing this. My collection is definitely increasing, which is really nice to see. But yeah, 2 golden nuggets now, so I'm just going to keep working up on the mining levels, and I am still playing mining on my main, so for the most part I am doing more AFK things on this account for now. I haven't been doing many quests lately, and I've really just been doing just hardcore, well, not hardcore, but very relaxed, but just solid skilling while I focus on my main account. Sorry, I'm going to try not to do that, not to flash to my other account while I'm recording clips for these progress videos, because I know that you guys do actually probably watch at least a little bit, and it gets annoying, so apologize for that. But yeah, 65 mining, close to 66, and hoping to get 70 within the next day or two, and then I'll be able to get addy ores, which will be sweet. Still only 35 smithing though, so I won't be doing any smithing, I don't think, until I get 44 RC and lunars done, and I can make my own nature runes, because I will be wanting to superheat for that, because it really is the most efficient way to do most of smithing, I would say. At least with the gold ores, and maybe like with iron bars if I was to make that. I don't know if I would bother doing that, but gold ores and like probably steel bars and any other bars that I was going to make, I most likely would superheat those, just because it would be a lot faster than using a furnace. But yeah, I'm hoping to kind of just gradually get 40 smithing just from doing this and having to repair the water wheels whenever the machine isn't running, because I don't feel like doing other smithing, and once I get 40 I can do gold ores, which is going to be really good, and I have lots of gold ores banked now, which will get a whole bunch more smithing XP done. Okay, so here's level 68 mining. So I have another few levels out of the way, which is always nice. I think I've gained like 4 or 5 levels today, which is pretty good. The XP rate here is pretty bad. I don't exactly know how much it is, but it's pretty slow. It's probably like between 20 and 30k an hour for me right now. So it's not as fast XP as use, I don't think. But obviously it's a different skill, so that's not really a problem. But yeah, I think I'm gonna at least get to 70 mining, if not higher. I'm at around like 30 to 40 nuggets right now, I think, so I'll definitely be getting a gem bag next, and then a coal bag after that, and then from then on I guess the nuggets can go into getting what are they, soft clay packs. I don't exactly know. I guess I would use soft clay for teleport tabs, and I think you can use it for some things in construction maybe, but yeah, tele tabs would be good, and that's definitely probably the best way to get yourself some soft clay for that without having to mine it. And then for fishing, I probably will be doing some fishing soon. The only thing is I don't know if I would want to do barb fishing while doing mining, because dropping a whole line of fish while mining isn't really, you can't really do that while maintaining efficient mining very easily. But yeah, as far as this past week, the progress has been good. It's just that I've been very focused on singular skills, so that's why I haven't been getting as much interesting footage really. It's just because literally all I've done the past week is woodcut and mine. And the reason for this is just because I really have been trying to focus hard on my main account, because I'm getting closer and closer to 99 mining on there, and I'm just really looking forward to getting that done with, and just trying to bust it out really, because it's going to be really awesome once I get that skill done. Partly because it is a little, like, I'm just looking forward to not having to do any more mining, because it's not really my favorite skill, but also just the fact that it's like one of my favorite capes ever in RuneScape, and it's just going to be sweet to actually have it on old school. But yeah, I think after mining, I was saying woodcutting, I will do woodcutting pretty soon after mining, but I think actually for the time being I'm probably going to do smithing actually, because achievement diaries are coming out, and it's possible that 99 smithing will be a requirement, and if so, then smithing will probably become a lot more expensive to train. So I may as well do it sooner rather than later, and at the same time I'll be doing farm runs and working on my farming level, which will be really nice, because my farming level has been about the same on that account for quite a while, and it's possible that it will be 99 farming requirement also. So yeah, I'll talk more about that in my main progress video, but yeah, that's actually my plans for now. So I'm putting off woodcutting a little bit, but you know, 99s or 99s will get done either way, and it seems like the smarter choice to do those right now. But with smithing, I'm going to be doing superheating at blast furnace until 88, so that's not really going to be much less AFK, I mean much more AFK than or less click intensive than mining. It's definitely less click intensive, but it's still constant clicking, so I won't really be able to do anything very involved on this account for a little while, unfortunately. And of course I'm still making progress on this account and just doing stuff that needs to get done. Basically, it might not be the most efficient stuff, but stuff that at least makes sense to do and will get me progress in the game. And once my inventory fills up, I'll show you guys what I have in the bank so far. But yeah, I just haven't been doing as much varied activity to gather a whole lot of different clips, and I haven't done a single quest in over a week, just because, yeah, quests. I don't really feel like doing quests. I'll have to do them eventually, but there's one of the things that's sort of causing me to not want to do certain things on this account, just because quests are just an annoyance, and I don't really feel like doing them. But I'll have to at some point. I just am waiting until I'm doing skills that aren't as intense on my main, so that I can actually be training my main efficiently while questing, because that's one of the things that I don't like, is having to slow down on my main to be making progress in this account, because my main still is my main, and main means it's my primary focus. But yeah, as far as the bank, 5.4k coal, 1.5k gold ore, and 1.2k mithril ore, which is really good actually. Oh my god, I'm like, got something caught in my throat. But yeah, these are going to be really good once I start doing smithing. I'm at 36 smithing now, so maybe that'll get to 40 by the time I'm done with mining. That would be nice. And then I'll have to RC some nuts for superheating and stuff, but I probably could do blast furnace also on this account. I don't know exactly, but That would save me a lot of coal, I think. I've never actually done blast furnace, so I don't exactly know how it works, but yeah. 1.2k myth ores can turn into that many bars, which is like, divide that by 5, so that's like 240-ish myth plates potentially once I get the smithing level, which is a fair amount of money if I alch those. Either that, or I could choose to make myth dart tips and then use those for fletching. Either way would be very useful, so that's gonna be really good. And like the stuff I'm doing right now is definitely beneficial. Like 6.5k U logs is gonna be a lot of fletching XP and alchs, which is gonna end up being a lot of money. I mean, they're like 700 and something GP per alch, and 6.5k is gonna be like 4 to 5 mil once I get those all fletched, which is going to be really useful for a lot of stuff in the game. But for now I'm sort of just getting the more boring AFK skills done with while I'm doing more intense skills on my main, and then when I'm doing less intense skills on my main, then I'll be doing more intense stuff on here, getting questing and different stuff done with. But for now this is sort of just what I've been doing, so hopefully this video has been at least somewhat entertaining to you guys. I think I'm going to just quickly check out my CML page for this week so I can see the kind of progress I've actually made in the past week, to show you guys that I haven't just been completely lazy with this account. Alright, so as far as the past week, yeah, as you can see, literally just woodcutting, mining, and the smithing levels from doing mining at the motherlode. But I am about 22 EHP this week, which is pretty good. I've played obviously a lot more than that because with all of these skills I'm getting below EHP. But I am up to 102 overall EHP, which I think puts my rank pretty decently as far as the EHP ranks and everything. I have been losing overall ranks, but my overall XP has been going up nicely, and you know, the woodcutting looks pretty good. I think I was woodcutting for longer than a week ago even, so I think I have more woodcutting XP gained recently with use. But yeah, 333k mining XP so far since the last time I was doing mining, which I think I stopped at 60, and then I went back to it after I did some woodcutting. But if I go over to my bookmark here for Iron HP and search myself, I should be somewhere on this page, or maybe even the page before it. Number 182 overall in time played, which is pretty nice, and I've been staying around there I think on average, just basically getting below HP for the most part. But yeah, quite nice as far as that. And as far as my future goals, I'm not exactly sure what I'm really going for with my Ironman. I still haven't really decided, but it tends to take me a fair amount of time to really decide on a goal. Like with my main account, it took me a while to really decide that I wanted to go for max, but once I decided that, you know, I've been going hard for it since then and haven't really been taking any breaks from that. And I mean, I'm making progress in my Ironman, and that's all that really matters as far as I can tell. So as long as I continue to make progress, nothing can really hurt, and eventually I'll maybe think of a really longer term goal that I'll start going for or something like that. For the moment, I would just like to get higher skills and be able to unlock different things, and eventually when I'm able to get a lot of quests done and just have access to higher level stuff. I would really like to runecraft and get a decent runecrafting level, but that's going to have to wait a while until I can get lunar diplomacy done and then be able to mine a lot of S and do all sorts of stuff like that. But anyways guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Sorry that I haven't been doing too much interesting stuff in the past week, but hopefully it's still been entertaining to you guys. Thanks a lot for watching guys, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these, and I will see you guys soon with a new video.